Why women change emotionally so fast. The shift most men misread. Ever notice how a woman can go from warm to distant in seconds? Like someone flipped an emotional switch you didn't even touch? Most men panic, blame themselves, or start chasing. But what if I told you her sudden shift isn't random at all? It's a coded signal, a reaction to something you didn't even realize you did. And once you learn how to read this pattern, you'll understand women on a level most men never reach. Stick around, because the truth behind these emotional changes will change how you handle every relationship from today onward. Women don't just swing emotionally for no reason. What looks like a sudden shift is usually the result of signals you never realized you were sending. A small change in your tone, a tiny delay in your response, a comment you thought was harmless, or even the way you pulled back your energy without noticing. Women are incredibly in tune to emotional micro-movements. Their minds scan your behavior the way radar scans the sky. When they sense something feels slightly off, their emotions shift fast, not to hurt you, but to check if they're still safe with you. Most men misread this and think she's being dramatic or unpredictable. But she's actually responding to something real to her, even if it feels invisible to you. When you start seeing her emotional shifts as reactions, not random explosions, everything changes. You stop taking it personally and start understanding the emotional signals she's trying to send before she even has the words for them. A woman's emotional system works like a smoke detector. It reacts fast, even to things that seem small or silent. But here's what most men never realize. Her emotional shift usually isn't about the moment you're in. It's about a pattern she's sensing. Women feel patterns before they understand them logically. Maybe she noticed you getting a little less present when she talks. Maybe you've been distracted, but you didn't mention why. Maybe she felt you pulling back emotionally, even if you didn't say a word. To you, these things mean nothing. To her, they signal potential danger. Women grew up learning that emotional safety is survival. So the moment something feels off, her feelings react, sometimes instantly. That sudden quietness, that distance, that irritation that appears out of nowhere, it's not random. It's her trying to protect her connection with you before it slips away. And here's the twist. Women test without trying to test. Their emotions test the environment automatically, not because they want to challenge you, but because they need to know if you can stay grounded when things shift. When she pulls back emotionally, she's not asking you to fix her. She's watching how you handle her storm. She's watching if you stay stable or if you collapse under pressure. Most men fail not because they're bad partners, but because they panic, defend, argue, or shut down, which only confirms her worst fear. I can't feel safe with him emotionally.
Here's the truth men almost never hear. A woman's emotional shift is often a mirror reflecting the emotional energy she feels from you. Women feel energy first and facts later. So when your vibe changes, even slightly, she reacts immediately. Maybe you weren't angry, just tired. Maybe you weren't upset, just stressed. Maybe you didn't pull away, you were just thinking. But in her world, emotional presence is everything. When your energy gets quiet, harsh, distant, or inconsistent, her emotions move fast to interpret what's happening. And because she feels before she analyzes, her reactions look intense. Women don't wait to understand. They respond and then later figure out why they responded. This is why you can be having a perfectly normal moment and suddenly she's irritated, defensive, cold, or emotional. Not because you did something wrong, but because her mind is trying to make sense of something she felt from you. Sometimes she's reacting to an emotion you haven't even admitted to yourself. If you're hiding frustration, she feels it. If you're uncertain about the relationship, she senses it. If you're holding back affection, her body picks it up instantly. Women are biologically wired to read emotional cues the way some people read text on a screen. They're built to detect danger, inconsistency, and emotional shifts faster than you can blink. And when she reacts quickly, she's really saying, I felt something change. Are we still okay? I sense you pulling away. Should I protect myself? Something feels off. Can I trust this moment? But here's where most men get it wrong. They react to her reaction. They get defensive. They argue. They shut down. They tell her she's overthinking or being emotional. And that's when she feels completely alone. Because in her mind, she's not being dramatic. She's trying to reconnect. She's trying to feel safe again. She's trying to understand something she felt before it becomes something bigger.
Now here's the part men rarely understand. When a woman shifts emotionally, she isn't looking for you to solve her feelings. She's looking to see if you can stay steady while she expresses them. Emotional stability is a love language for women, even if they never say it out loud. When she becomes distant, she's watching if you stay patient. When she gets emotional, she's watching if you stay calm. When she's overwhelmed, she's watching if you remain present. Not because she wants to test you, but because she wants to trust you. Women don't want a perfect man. They want a consistent one, a stable one, a grounded one. And emotional stability is revealed in the moments when things feel unstable. If you snap back when she's upset, she reads that as unpredictability. If you shut down when she's confused, she reads that as emotional distance. If you rush her feelings away, she reads that as, I can't bring him my real self. But if you stay calm, breathe, and remain connected even when she's emotional, that's when she relaxes. That's when she feels safe. That's when she stops shifting suddenly because your presence stops triggering emotional alarms. Women don't want you to fix their feelings. They want you to understand their feelings enough not to fear them. And once you stop fearing her emotional shifts, something powerful happens. She stops making them as often. Because now, instead of reacting to uncertainty, she's responding to your stability. Your calm energy quiets her storm. Your consistency anchors her patterns. Your presence reminds her that she is not alone emotionally. Most men think women crave emotional intensity, but the truth is, women crave emotional safety. And when she feels safe with you, her emotions settle naturally, without you forcing anything. When you understand what her emotional shifts really mean, you stop trying to control her reactions and start responding to her needs. Most of the time, her sudden changes aren't demands, they're signals, clues, a window into what she's feeling underneath the surface. Sometimes she's overwhelmed and doesn't know how to say it. Sometimes she feels disconnected and hopes you'll notice. Sometimes she's scared she's losing you, even if you're right beside her. A woman's fast emotional change is rarely about anger or drama. It's about fear, connection, and emotional clarity. And when she feels safe with you, truly safe, her reactions soften. She opens up more. She communicates more clearly. She trusts your presence instead of analyzing your energy. Because once you become the man she feels grounded with, everything changes. Her highs feel safer. Her lows feel less chaotic. Her trust becomes stronger than her fear. And when a woman trusts you emotionally, she stops reacting fast because she knows you're not going anywhere. When you finally understand that women don't change emotionally to confuse you, but to protect themselves, the whole relationship dynamic starts to make sense. Her emotional shifts are not tests you're meant to fail. They're signals inviting you to show stability, patience, and real presence. The men who thrive in relationships aren't the strongest or the smartest. They're the ones who stay emotionally steady when things feel shaky. They're the ones who listen before reacting. They're the ones who create safety without needing to be asked. And once you become that man, a woman's emotional world becomes easier to read, easier to navigate, and far less overwhelming. You stop seeing her reactions as chaos and start seeing them as communication.
If you want more videos that break down how women think, feel, and behave in ways most men never notice, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one.